Hey there, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. We talk about everything Maryland and DC. Today we're going to go through Kensington, Maryland, and I'm going to show you 5 different neighborhoods. Last week I did a video on Kensington because Niche.com voted Kensington, Maryland the #1 place to live in all of Maryland. It's pretty cool. I mean, they have houses there that date back to 1898, and then they also have new builds. So what a better way to see Kensington than to drive through each neighborhood? And I'll let you kind of know like the year built of the houses in the neighborhood, the price points, the size, and a little bit about the culture. So let's just jump in the car and let's go see Kensington. So the first neighborhood we're going to go into is called Parkwood. The price range for the houses in Parkwood really depends. It's about $600 at the low end for the older houses, up to about $1.5 for some of these new builds. There's no HOA, which is great because you don't have that extra cost. And you can see all the different styles of the different houses in Parkwood. In this neighborhood, the streets have sidewalks. There's a really great mix of original houses built in the 50s. Those range from about $600,000 to $1 million, depending if they've been renovated or not. And those houses are about 3 or 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, and run anywhere from 1,200 square feet to about 1,800 square feet. The new builds that you see that are scattered in this neighborhood, well, those range from about 1 million to 1.5. Square footage is about 2,500 up to 4,000 square feet, and generally they have about 5 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. None of the lots are very big in Parkwood. They range from about 7,000 square feet to 9,500 square feet. So as you can see, there's some houses don't have garages, or they'll just have a 1-car garage. Parkwood is very, very sought after, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so the next neighborhood we're going to go into is called Chevy Chase View. So Chevy Chase View is one of the more expensive neighborhoods in Kensington. The price range is about $700,000 up to $2.2 million. There's still no HOA, so you don't have that extra fee. And the lots can be bigger than the other neighborhoods in Kensington. They start at about 6,000 square feet and can get up to about half an acre, which is 22,000 square feet. There's a nice mix of the older houses, which were built in the 20s, 30s, and 50s, to the newer houses, and then finally the absolutely new builds. The older houses are 3 to 4 bedrooms with 2 to 3 baths, about 1,200 square feet to 2,000 square feet. The newer homes are much bigger, and their square footage ranges from about 3,200 square feet up to 6,500 square feet. Usually 5 to 6 bedrooms and 4 to 5 bathrooms. The price point for the newer construction ranges from about 1.2 million up to, like I said, about 2.2 million. The high school in Chevy Chase View, well, there's 2 as of today, January 2021, both Walter Johnson and BCC, Bethesda Chevy Chase. Both very highly ranked high schools in the state of Maryland. I'll post some links below so you can check them out. And please always check the high school before you buy the house because boundaries can change. Okay, so let's keep going. The next neighborhood we're going to explore is the town of Kensington, incorporated in 1894. So now we're entering into the town of Kensington. Town of Kensington is super, super cool. These houses date back to 1873. So you're going to find houses from 1873 up until present day. And then you're going to find everything in between if they've been renovated or rebuilt. There's no HOA, which is surprising because actually you would think there would be, but there isn't. There is a historical society, but there's no HOA. And the prices ranged. On the older houses that need some work, they start at about $450,000. And on the newer houses, they go up to about $1.6 million. The lots also range. The smaller lots are about 5,500 square feet. But the lots can go up to about half an acre, which is 22,000 square feet. The bedrooms, bathrooms for the older houses, about 2 to 3 bedrooms and 1 to 2 bathrooms. You can see some of these old Victorians that we're passing right now. I mean, these are some incredible houses leading up to Warner Circle. Really, really beautiful. Anyway. So back to the older houses, the bedrooms, bathrooms. Bedrooms about 2 to 3 bedrooms, and the bathrooms are 1 to 2 bathrooms. And for the newer houses or the renovations, they are about 4 to 5 bedrooms and anywhere from 2 to 4 bathrooms. Location just can't be beat. Like I said, you're next to the Warner Circle, the Noyes Library, and every Saturday there's a farmer's market. And I actually took some footage of this last weekend. So I'm gonna show you some of the footage of the farmers market as well. The schools in the town of Kensington for right now in January 2021, the public high school is Walter Johnson, but like I said before, you gotta check that before you buy. The town of Kensington is just very, very different from any of the other neighborhoods in Kensington. It just really marries the history, which you can see in my last video about Kensington, to being so close to the city, close to DC. So you get just a little bit of everything in this neighborhood. So let's just peek into the Kensington market that's here. Normally it's here always on the weekends, but in these times it's here on Saturday mornings. Just so you can get a feel for what it looks like in case you didn't see my last video, which I go into it more in depth. It's just super, super cute, and we really love it. You get great produce, and all the local vendors will come out no matter what the weather. So don't forget to visit the Kensington Market if you are in the neighborhood or if you're coming to look at houses. You gotta do it. Get some great food. Okay, on to our next neighborhood. Next neighborhood is Kensington Heights. Kensington Heights is mixed houses that are built mostly in the late 40s and 50s. And with Kensington Heights, it is one of those neighborhoods in Kensington that small pockets have an HOA. So depending on the address, you just need to check and see if it does have an HOA and how much that costs. The price range in Kensington Heights for the older houses start at $350,000, and they'll go up to ones that have been renovated, $850,000. The lots range from the smaller lots, which are about 5,600 square feet, up to the biggest lot I think is around 14,000 square feet. The older houses are usually 3 to 4 bedrooms and 1 to 2 bathrooms for some of these older houses. The newer houses, the ones that have been added onto or renovated, will have 4 to 5 bedrooms and then 2 to 4 bathrooms for the additions or the new builds. The school in Kensington Heights right now, like I said in January 2021, is Albert Einstein. So check the websites, and like I said, I'll put some of the links below to see how our Albert Einstein is rated. And once again, you have to check these school boundaries before you buy a house because they do change. Nice thing about Kensington Heights, it is very close to the Wheaton Metro. And if you're looking to live in Kensington, it's one of the more affordable neighborhoods. There are many different styles of the houses, but the predominant style is either the bungalow or the craftsman. So to be this close to the city and take advantage of all the amenities that Kensington has to offer, Kensington Heights is definitely a great option that's much more affordable. So the last neighborhood we're going to explore today is Garrett Park Estates. So Garrett Park Estates, the houses are mostly built in the 1950s. The lots are smaller in Garrett Park Estates. Most of them range between 5,500 square feet and 7,800. So you're not going to see as many teardowns and new construction. Most of the houses are 3 to 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And the square footage ranges from 960 square feet on the small end up to almost 2,000 square feet for some of the houses that have additions or been added onto. You'll notice that most of the houses do not have a garage. You either park on the street or some of them have driveways for off-street parking. Nice thing about Garrett Park Estates is that it's really near Kensington and Garrett Park, which are really lovely parks with tot lots and fields. There is no HOA in Garrett Park Estates, so that's always a good thing. And as of today, January 2021, the public high school is Walter Johnson. Garrett Park Estates is also a much more affordable option if you want to live in Kensington and take advantage of all that it has to offer. I really hope you enjoyed this video and exploring the different neighborhoods of Kensington. If you have any questions about any of these neighborhoods in Kensington, or any place in Maryland or DC, my team and I would love to help you. Call, email, text, all my information is below, or leave a comment below and let me know what other videos you want to see. I'm having a really good time making them. I appreciate you watching, and if you like them, please subscribe and tell a friend. Thank you, have a great day, bye!